attitude, nigga. 45. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not over. It's not over. No. I thought it was, man. But it's not over. Nope. Yeah. 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 Calm it down, man.
It's the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. How are you all doing this super Saturday night? Me, I'm absolutely fabulous, and you can be fabulous. And if this is your first time watching the MOPOWERZ, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a terrific way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation is about Joe Biden. Joe Biden is president. Now, I know that they say that he is the projected president. Well, I tell you, they have people, fans of both parties, Democrats and Republicans, okay? They have these fans of theirs on edge right now, waiting, biting nails, fighting one another, getting ready to fight. Police getting ready for riots. Trump supporters walking around with assault rifles. This is outrageous. And Joe Biden is and will be, not will be, but is the president of the United States. Do you see any Trump victories going around? Do you see Trump going around claiming any victories? I'm just saying. Now, according to the numbers, the statistics that is happening every minute on every major TV station and radio station, who's ahead? Biden. Biden has 290 electoral votes, whereas this guy only has 214. And I'm talking about this guy, meaning Trump. Trump has lawsuits against Pennsylvania, Georgia, and a lot of other places, recounts and what have you. None of those lawsuits are going to go anywhere. They're going to get thrown out because he's going to lose. Excuse me. He has lost. He has this. The people who run the numbers got you on edge right now. They already know. Even Kamala Harris called Joe Biden and told Joe Biden, look, you're the next president. And speaking of Kamala Harris, you have all of these news reporters, commentators, journalists speaking about and writing about how she is the first woman of color to be vice president. You see, there's that color thing again. There's that color thing again that I made in a video on my other channel, The Mo Show Chicago, and it is entitled Colors, the Miseducation of Americans. Go check it out if you haven't. But they put a color on her being the first woman of color to be president. Well, hell, historically, she is the first woman to ever to become vice president. So what does woman of color have anything to do with it? Now, I don't like Kamala Harris. You know, I don't like her. I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like Donald Trump. I most definitely don't like Mike Pence, nor Nancy Pelosi. I'm just saying. You got the Republicans and the Democrats. The Republicans stab you in the back. The Democrats stab you in the chest. Now here it is. You have Donald Trump, who told you to your face on national TV that he is for white power. He is neo-Nazi man, okay? Now what black people seem to have forgotten with Joe Biden, if you all really did your history before you voted for the man, I mean, they could have made somebody else run besides Joe Biden, because many black people forgot that Joe Biden said that David Duke is his hero. What? Do you all know who David Duke is? Do you know who David Duke is? Well, if you're not familiar with David Duke, let me tell you, David Duke is the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. Okay? And David Duke, Joe Biden, David Duke is his hero. This man, now Anderson Cooper tripped me out on television because Anderson Cooper said that Joe Biden has worked to get to where he is at. Wow. Anderson Cooper, slap, slap, slap on you. Joe Biden has worked, he is correct. Joe Biden has worked to get to where he's at. And according to his track record as a politician, Joe Biden has worked to shut down and demonize every law or everything, policy that could have helped the so-called black minority in this country. Not to mention the fact that he did not even want his children to go to school with black folks. He even called black folks super predators. Yet black folks still went out there and voted for the man, supported the man. And then you got this lady who is, or was, she's a senator now, but she's a state's attorney. You know what I'm saying? The prosecuting lady. Yeah, Kamala Harris. What has she done besides send your family members to prison? Just like Joe Biden sent your family to prison with the crime bill. I'm just saying. Did I vote for Trump? No. Did I vote for Biden? No. Because I know that the results are going to be the same, and they're both for white power. One is a known Klansman, and one is a known white power. You might as well say the second Hitler, who was about to be, he was a protege of Hitler. Trump. I'm just saying. So no. In fact, there has not been a president of this country who has been for the upliftment of black people, with the exception of one. And that was Lincoln. And that was Lincoln. He is about the only one that I give any type of credit to. What about you? I mean, really? Any other presidents? Because Joe Biden is number 46. And see, people are under the spell of the inclusion to the illusion, because politicians and magicians are the same. And how are they the same, Mo? Because both of them give you illusions. One optical and one mental. They're both liars. They're both deceivers. And speaking of deceivers, well, according to the dictionary, and you can look in either one you want to, a deceiver means Satan. I'm saying. Now, for all of you people who voted Joe Biden into office and Kamala Harris into office, I want you right now to tell me, do you remember anything that they said that they would do for you? Do you remember anything that they said that they will do for you? Like right now. No inauguration speeches yet, nothing. Just victory speeches. And as I stated, Trump never had, he's not holding a victory rally. Only Joe Biden and Kamala has. That's because they've won. Now, they could pull a trick out of the hat like they did in the last election with Hillary and Trump, but that's not going to happen. Hillary Clinton had the popular votes, but they put Trump into office. Now, there's no way that Trump is coming back from this. I'm sorry. as I stated, Joe Biden's already president. Trump was even crying, according to the reports, in his limousine. I'm just saying. Now, getting back to those promises, can anyone tell me any promise that they made so far of what they're going to do for you or why you voted for them? What did they say that they were going to do for you? I will tell you this. Get ready to have a nightmare go on in this country worse than it was for the past 4 years. This country is going to go on lockdown. You're going to have a new administration coming in, handling the coronavirus a lot different. And you're going to have a lot of gun laws that's working to take your guns away with this Biden guy in office. This election has been a clown circus show. A clown circus show. Now, if you can't agree with that, I would just have to say you're not a real person. But give me your thoughts. Because Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is not going to save you. In fact, has any president ever saved you with the exception of one, which was Lincoln? 1 out of 46? Out of 46 presidents, only one came to the aid of black people? One! And he was way back before the 20s. Okay. And we're on 46. They say, Mo, you don't do the Democrat, you don't do the Republican thing. No, I don't. However, I have been a victim of this so-called democracy, which is really a republic. Now, why do I say I'm a victim? Because, remember, these are the people that you voted for to have power over you and me. So what say so do I have? What say so do you have? And like I said, what are they going to do for you? What have they done for you? Are they going to stop the police from killing you? Are they going to stop you from being evicted in the streets? Are they going to keep the Social Security fund from disappearing? Because they've already taken billions out of that. They've been robbing that forever. So let's hope by the time you get 65, if you're in your 50s right now, maybe there's something to be around. But you better prepare to store up some food in your houses. Get you some canned goods. Learn how to can food. Learn how to do that. Get you some dry noodles. Get you some fruits. Put them on ice. You like, well, Mo, ice. I'm just saying, look, what if it's a lot of things that can happen here. There's a lot of things that can happen. Just get prepared for the worst is all I'm saying. Because it's going to get worse before it gets better. And believe me, it is going to be mandated. It's coming that you're going to have this corona virus thing, like the vaccination. What are you going to do about that? Remember, everything changes now. And I'm going to tell you something most importantly. And I say this to black men and black women. I specifically say this to you. This is a new administration. And you think that you've gotten the better of the two. That's your opinion or spectrum, and you're entitled to that. But I'm here to tell you, get ready for the worst, and do not be driving drunk. Do not be driving smoking weed in your car. If you got a strap on you, ride by yourself or just with your lady. Don't be riding around strapped and you got 3 or 4 guys in the car with you. Them days are over. Those days are over with this administration. And I say that not as to scare you. No, I'm telling you to be smart, because I don't want you to go to jail for being stupid. That's all I'm saying. Now, I know you young guys out there, you got to ride around with them heaters and you got to have, 2 or 3 guys with you because you mobbing. I feel that. But if you got your heat legit, stay legit. Stay legit. When you get your heat card, or even if you don't have your heat card, when the police pull you over, don't get crazy. Be calm and cool. And more than likely, you won't get stopped if you're riding by yourself anyway. They're legalizing weed all over the country, but you can't be driving, smoking weed, even if you are in a state that has legalized weed. You can't do that. Do not break any laws, man. If they do, make them real minor. I mean, so minimum that, the police have to let you go. Don't break no laws, man. I can't tell you. I can tell you to stop selling them damn drugs. But I know the money good sometime too. Don't let them people catch you. They giving you plantation time. Yeah, you got a new slave master now. You traded one slave master for the other. So now you have to deal with the bed that you chose. You would have had to choose either one. But at least you knew where one stood. You know where Trump stood, and obviously you don't know where Joe Biden stands, even though he told you that David Duke is his hero. That should have been a red flag to you right there. You already knew who Donald Trump was. You don't know what this dude is like, obviously. And Kamala Harris, whew, look. They're going to open up a can of whoop ass on the American people. They are. So you all get prepared. And while you're preparing this, prepare yourselves for war against people who bring war to you, but have love for those who come in love. Things are going to get outrageous here. If you think I'm lying, just watch the next 4 years. And in those next 4 years, if YouTube is still around, I want you to go back to this video. In fact, during the next election, I will bring this video back up just to show you. I want to see if you get the things that the liar, the deceiver, the con man, I want to see if he's going to deliver what he promised you. And you should want him to do that. Therefore, you cannot just sit back and let things go. You have to, let's see what you do. You voted him in because he's the president. I will not take this video down and won't have to take it down because Joe Biden is president. Like I said, have you seen any Trump victory rallies going on? Absolutely not. I'm just saying. It's your brother, MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. And remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry.
Nigga. 45. Yeah. It's not over. It's not over. No. I thought it was, man. But it's not over. Nope. Yeah. Calm it down.